Jacob Dendy. I go to Albertville, and I'm a running back there.
All right, Jacob, when you're not playing sports, tell us what you do in your free time. What's your getaway?
Probably video games. I mean, and I like doing stuff like the outdoor. I like shooting guns, working on my truck, stuff like that, really.
All right. Outside of football, what would you say would be your favorite sport?
Favorite sport to watch would be basketball. And favorite other sport, like another sport I would love to play, or I do play, is track, or I run track. So.
All right. Who's your favorite athlete? Could be any sport.
Christian McCaffrey.
Very good choice.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite coach at another level that you have a lot of respect for?
Dabo Swinney.
Why do you say Dabo? What about Dabo intrigues you?
He's a godly man. I mean, just the way he carries himself, the way he runs things, you know. I could sit here all day and talk about him, but I mean, just because of how the respect he treats, like the respect he has for his players, I mean, just a lot of stuff like that.
He's a player's coach.
Yeah, and everybody loves him. I mean.
All right, what's playing in Jacob Dendy's headphones before a game to get pumped up?
Probably like a certain song.
Or any other artist.
Well, you're thinking I'm crazy, but I don't listen to music before I.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. I just sit there and chill out.
Get your mind right.
Or I'll just sit there and play a game on my phone, or bring PlayStation up there and play. I mean, I don't know. Never listen to music before games.
Interesting. What's a conspiracy theory you think could be real?
Oh, that's I don't know. I got many. Probably. Let me think on that one. Probably the 9/11 attacks. I'm telling you, there's so much there to it.
I like it.
Yeah.
If you could choose any place in the world to go, where would that be and why?
Probably Australia, Sydney, Australia. Yeah, I'd like to.
Why did you choose that place?
I just think it's a beautiful place. I like how everybody talks there.
If we was making a movie about Jacob Dendy, what actor do you think would best portray you?
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
I'm actually a funny guy. Kevin Hart's probably my favorite actor when it comes to stuff like comedian.
Tell us something that's been really important or influential that you've gotten from playing under Coach Pruitt at Albertville.
Probably I don't know. Let me think on that. Probably on like how much he knows the game of football. You know, I mean, how that mindset. You know what I mean? That mindset he has. It's always, you know, he knows how to get stuff done. You know, he's a winner. I mean, just stuff like that. Just how he knows the game. I've learned so much from him through that.
If you were starting an NFL franchise and you could pick any player to start that NFL franchise with, who would that be?
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton?
I love Cam Newton. Yeah.
All right. What's your most embarrassing moment you've had on the field playing at Albertville?
I remember we were playing Fort Payne my sophomore year. I got the bright idea to try and jump over the pile. We were on like the 1 yard line. I jumped, and my face just goes right in my line because I don't know what I was doing. And then I fumbled the ball, and they were covering on the 1 yard line. I had ran like a 70-yard run up to there, and then I tried that, and it was so embarrassing.
Who's the best player you've ever played against on the football field?
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix?
Yeah. He's unreal.
Greatest rapper of all time?
I got a lot of favorite rappers. He probably ain't the greatest, but my favorite is Future.
Future?
He's probably not the greatest. Eminem's probably the greatest.
Greatest country music star of all time?
I really listen to country music, let me think. Toby Keith, I like Toby Keith.
All right. As a senior, this is your last year you played, and 20 years from now you look back, how do you think people's going to view your career at Albertville?
Well, I feel like I hope they view this as like a good career, but somebody who, I don't know how to word that without sounding, I feel like, I really don't know how to word it, but probably somebody who came in, tried, I guess, found it better than, or leave it the better than you. What's that quote? leave it better than
Leave
you
it,
found
well,
it.
yeah, you basically built.
Yeah, try to
foundation.
help build something. You
Yeah.
know, try to like set an example. Like for instance, you know, I coach a Pee Wee football team. Like trying to give back to the community. That kind of guy. You know,
Good.
not somebody that's just self-centered.
Good.
You know, that kind of guy.
What's some words of wisdom you could leave with some of your teammates as maybe juniors or sophomores that'll be coming in and playing under you?
Man, take everything serious. You know, like, I mean, I'm being like, when I mean by take everything serious, don't miss a rep, you know, and try to be leaders, especially those juniors going to be seniors, try to be leaders, you know, be a leader. Yeah, take that serious, take stuff serious, don't joke around all the time, you know, try to, yeah.
What are you most impressed by when I say the names Coach Pruitt? I mean, what gives you, what does he do that you are most impressed by as a coach?
On how he pretty much like built himself up. Like he's a hard worker, somebody that came and just, you know, a winner, a guy that impresses me by that.
I want you to talk about a game that you and Christian Collins went head-to-head in. For those of you who may not know, you had 365 yards in that game. And I believe Collins had, what, 320, 315 maybe? Something like that.
Yeah.
And you actually played that game with a fractured leg, correct?
Yes, sir.
Could you tell us a little bit about how that game played out and what got you going? Was it some big play early, or was it something all night you guys seen on film, or what?
What got me going, I was just, that whole week, I was just focused on that. I've never been more focused on a game in my life, you know. And that game, that whole week, people gonna run their mouth. That's just how it is with rivals. But it just kind of got me fired up, and I was pumped up and ready to go. And I told myself before that game, I wasn't gonna let anything stop me. We were gonna win this game as a team. Nothing's gonna stop us. So I didn't want. That's just the way I looked at it. That whole week, I focused on that game. Every night, just sat there and focused on it.
Was you in better shape during football season or during track?
Oh gosh, my track coach's gonna kill me, man. I was in better shape during football season.
I love it.
100% football season.
All right. Now, you're talking about going to the next level and playing. Could you talk to us, tell us about some of the people that's offered and some of the visits you've taken?
Throughout the years, like my junior year, I took a visit to UAB. I took a visit to Valdosta State. And then, where else I took a visit? I took a visit somewhere else. But and then my senior year, you know, I went to Sanford. I went to Arkansas State, but none of them's offered. Sanford, they're talking about a preferred walk-on later, like in this recruiting process. Have a D2 spot where I can go to West Alabama, and then Southeast Minnesota State is a D2 up in Minnesota I can go to, and then this Sunday I'm going on a visit to Harding University, which is one of the top D2s in the nation. I'm going there on a visit, and I feel like they're probably going to offer me, but yeah.
You leaning that way, possibly?
If they offer me, reason I'm leaning that way, you know, they'll probably offer the most money. I won't have to pay that much. It's a great school, and I fit their offense really well. I feel like it's a good opportunity. It's a great school. But if they don't, you know, I'll probably still be stuck on Sanford and West Alabama. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Is there anything in the recruiting process that you've ran across that has kind of blown your mind, that you didn't have no clue about how everything worked? Or is it everything pretty much been status quo?
Everything's pretty much been status quo for me. I mean, I kind of just went on that like go with the flow type deal. You know, I've realized that grades is the main important thing. So there's nothing really that's just blown my mind. You know.
I got you.
But yeah.
Moving forward, I know you're going to continue working out, continue getting ready. Can you talk about some of the other things you're doing to prepare yourself to go to college and play?
Right now, I am working out 3 to 4 days a week, according to how that workout schedule is each week. But I'm doing that, and then I'm running track. Track helps a lot for football, I think. I'm jumping in track, running, keep me in shape to prepare for whenever I get there this summer. So.
All right. I'm going to ask you a couple of funny questions, and we're going to shut it down. If you're trapped on an island forever, you couldn't go anywhere, and you could only watch one movie and listen to one CD, what's going to be that movie and what's going to be that CD?
I'm going to watch some Medea, and I'm going to kick back and listen to some AC/DC.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. I believe that's going to wrap us up.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.